Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
We're getting ready for spring break bust. Good morning, Tanya.
Hi, I just want to check in on my daughter. She's in Cancun. I'm so afraid she's there making videos that she's really going to regret in a few years.
Okay. Perfect. Let's take this case. Spring break bust is next with Johnjay and Rich.
Going out like a sucker, no way.
Johnjay and Rich, it's time for spring break bust. Let's say hi to Tanya. Tanya, good morning. Are we busting a daughter, a son, a husband? What are we doing, Tanya?
Hi, it's my daughter, Hannah. She's 19, and she's in Cancun with her sorority. And she was keeping in touch with me really well at first, and that it's just been crickets in Cancun for the past lots of hours, actually. And I know some of her sorority sisters are in fans only, and I'm just worried if she's drinking too much, and they're making videos and trying to go viral. Everybody wants to go viral. I get it, but I'm just really now worried enough to ask for help because I haven't heard from her.
Fans only?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's totally different than OnlyFans.
Okay. OnlyFans. Okay.
I think
Oh,
means
sorry.
OnlyFans.
You know what?
You know what? The less you know, the better.
No, I just didn't want anybody else listening to glaze over it. And so you're worried she's not.
Well, glazing over, it's happening a lot.
Oh my, Johnjay, stop it! You didn't have to go there.
I am right out of my gourd right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
You're worried
Tiff,
she's
but
not calling you back because she's doing videos with them that could be inappropriate?
Well, yeah, and she hasn't had too much experience with drinking. When you're out on break alone, I get it, you overdo, and I'm thinking that maybe she doesn't even know what she's doing. You know how they get. We don't know. So I'm just, I just can't. I just need to know that she's okay and she's not doing anything hideously stupid.
Of course not. Do you have any account numbers or any, get on there real quick? That's what you want to do, is you want to see if she's on those videos.
Right, you got to go find the sorority girls OnlyFans.
How much a monthly, the rates there on that?
Tanya, ignorance is bliss sometimes. She's probably fine, and she's absolutely not doing what you want her to do, but you probably don't need to know that. So why do you want to know?
Well, only because I haven't heard from her, and that is not like her.
Oh,
it really isn't. And so I'm just, the mind just goes to bad places.
Mine is going to great places right now.
Johnjay.
I just think, what a
you're
story.
Not her mom.
I know.
You're on the phone with her mom.
I know. Man, okay. So you haven't heard from her. She's with a bunch of sorority sisters that have OnlyFans accounts in Cancun, which is at one point was the capital of spring break. All right, we're going to call her, okay? And we will find out. You stay quiet. You let us find out what's going on, okay? And then you can jump in.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Spring break bus continues next.
Johnjay and Rich. Ain't going out like a sucker, no way.
Johnjay and Rich, spring break bus. Tanya's on the line. Her daughter Hannah is in Cancun with a bunch of sorority sisters, and they have OnlyFans accounts. She hasn't heard from her in a couple days, and she's just concerned. Very concerned. Now, Nick, did you talk to Hannah? Is she cool? Because what we normally do, but by the way, Tanya, what we normally do is we tell the person that they're going to be our reporter for spring break, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, Nick, have you talked to her?
Yeah, I talked to her. I had to go through the resort, but we'll just see how she reacts here.
All right, so you stay quiet and just let us talk to her and find out what's going on, okay? All right. OnlyFans stuff? I mean, it's going to be crazy. We've had some crazy spring break bus. This has the potential to be fabulous from a guy point of view.
You're the worst,
All right.
Johnjay.
All right, stay quiet. Okay, patch her through, please. Hannah?
Yes,
Hannah, you're cool being our spring break reporter from Cancun?
of course.
Okay, well, we'd like to know what's going on there. That's kind of what we do, but you seem a little mellow.
I'm not at all. Just a little traumatized.
Traumatized?
Yeah, my Cancun spring break trip was supposed to be fun. Beaches, partying, Instagram pics, but no.
And it's not fun. What's going on in Cancun? Weather?
First off, we found 2 human toes in a bag.
What?
A few feet from our resort room, we found 2 human toes in a bag.
Oh my gosh.
Are they male toes or female toes?
I was like, are they painted?
Yeah. Can you send me pictures? I'm going to put them up on Unfun
Ew,
Seats.
Johnjay, what? You're getting like worse and worse.
I know.
Do they seem fresh or they seem like they've been there for a while?
Who cares? You hand them to the cops, right? Like, obviously you called the cops, right?
I'm sorry, we watched too many murder programs on the show.
Are they orange? Could they be Cheetos?
So once you see them, you just freak out, okay? And you just run away. And so we were all freaking out, and obviously we didn't look to see if they were male or not. But we called the front desk, and then before we knew it, the Mexican police show up. They started questioning us about the whole situation. We have no idea how they got there, who did this, what happened, who bagged them. I have no idea. But they took our phones and then detained us for the last 18 hours per se. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is not at all where I thought this was going to go.
No.
What about, is there a chance that you're with your sorority sisters and doing making fun videos?
Well, no, I was with some of my sorority sisters, but not all of them. Some of us just went to the beach. The other ones were getting ready for nightlife, whatever. So I didn't know if we were in trouble or whatever. We had no contact with anyone the whole time. Couldn't text anyone. Couldn't call anyone. Couldn't go anywhere. It was beyond terrifying.
And I guess you're not partying while they're investigating because if you get questioned, you don't want to be sloshed.
When you're detained in a jail in Mexico, the fun is over at that point.
Yeah.
Then, to top it all off, our other sorority sisters, they have no idea what's going on. They're, pissed at us. And, oh, you're not hanging out with us. You're not answering. Where'd y'all go without us type stuff. And I'm like, you don't even know what we just been through. And, we're stuck in this weird situation. Everybody's mad at us. And we're just trying to make it home in one piece. We were trying to have fun, but at this point, we just want to go home.
Do you feel not safe because there's a toe stealer? Wouldn't that freak you out a little bit, too?
Yeah.
Well,
a body stealer. Except the 2 toes. I don't know. It's Mexico. You see this on TV, but, come on.
Well, that's what was left behind. You don't know what was taken. You know, there's 2 toes, but there could be a missing foot. There could be a missing arm.
They probably just wanted information from someone. Cut off a toe.
No big deal.
Give them the information. They've probably gone on with their day.
Oh my gosh.
Hannah, sweetheart, I cannot believe I'm hearing your voice right now. I was so upset. Oh my God. It's Mom.
Mom?
Yes. Oh my God. What is going on down there? What is all this with toes and you've detained? I was so scared for you. God. It's so good to hear your voice, sweetie.
It's good to hear yours too, even though you're crying. Everything's fine. It's not my toes. They weren't my toes, okay? I still have all the toes.
I know. Oh, God, but you must have been so terrified, honey. Oh, man. Oh.
I'm no officer, but doesn't this seem like an easy investigation? You just find the person missing toes at the resort, and then you're kind of done.
How do you know that the resort?
Right. How do you know they didn't just come and drop them at the resort to try to get rid of them?
Who's
Rich,
chopping
you're
off
so
toes?
naive.
Who's going to just drop off toes at a resort?
The cartel.
I knew something was wrong when I didn't hear from you. I knew it.
Well, yeah. So, I wasn't partying my booty off or anything. I was just kind of detained by the Mexican police, the norm.
Yeah, nothing, just detained, the usual. Oh, my God. Your Aunt Carla, your Aunt Carla was Yeah. Your Aunt Carla was telling me the other day, Cancun's a bad place. She shouldn't have gone there for spring break. And I was all like, Carla, just give it a rest. You're so overdramatic. And now what am I going to tell her? Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, please don't tell her about this. Like, she's overdramatic.
Yeah, we're not telling Aunt Carla, Kay. Yeah. Okay, good.
I will tell you that a lot of negative press comes out of this kind of stuff about Mexico, but it's a very small percentage.
Mm-hmm.
There's more crime in Chicago than there is in the whole country of Mexico. But the stuff that happens like this is the stuff that gets highlighted a lot.
Chicago's way more dangerous.
It is.
Like, this is just weird.
But also not a hot spring break
I would not
place.
spring break in Chicago.
No.
So, hey, I want to get back to the bag.
Whenever you can, honey.
Hey, when you found the bag, where was the bag?
It had, like, washed up on, like, we were all just, like, chilling on the beach, and, yes, we were drinking, but it just, like, kind of, bloop, just kind of washed
like
up
a
on the
cloth
beach.
bag or like a plastic bag?
No, it was a plastic bag.
Because I'm just thinking, if you had a bag and it had a couple toes in it, and it's like I'm visually trying to think of like a really crappy Halloween bag. You didn't get a lot of candy, like it would just shake around, like you're like, why would you open that bag?
And why only have the toes? Because I'm picturing Dexter.
Yeah, he puts maybe
the body
they're rookie killers.
They're
starting small.
They're starting.
They're young killers.
Open it because that's gross.
It was like a bluish bag, so we didn't have to open it. It's just like we picked it up and was like, what is this? And like,
oh my God.
So when are you coming home? Hannah, when do you come home?
I wish I was coming home like yesterday.
Right. Okay.
Can you bring the toes with you?
Yeah, you should come home now. You should come home as soon as you can, honey. Cut it short. Just get home.
I just have to charge my phone and like book a flight. That's it. So.
Yeah.
Well, Tanya, your daughter's okay.
Yes, and thank you. And Hannah, man, I am so sorry you went through that, sweetheart. I am so sorry, but I'm so... Oh, honey, it's not. Oh, man, just get home as soon as you can, sweetheart. And please be careful. Oh, God.
Okay, you guys. It's kind of a uplifting spring break bust.
No, relief for sure.
Yeah.
By the way, your mom doesn't know what OnlyFans is. She called it fans only.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Right.
I was so upset. I know the term. I just was so upset. I was blabbering when I first got on the phone.
That's a whole other conversation you got to have with her about that,
So
okay?
you log on there, Mom.
That's the spring break I want next year from you, too. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for being on the air with us. All right.
Thank you. Take care, baby.
Spring break bust with Johnjay and Rich.
It's Johnjay and Rich.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No